Chapter 6. The Wishing Well. "Jean," said Randal one midsummer day, "I'm going to the Wishing Well." "Oh, Randal," said Jean, "is it so far away?" "I can walk it," said Randal, "and you must come too. I want you, Jeanie, and it's not very far." "But Mother says it's wrong to go to the Wishing Wells," Jean answered. "Why is it wrong?" asked Randal, switching off tall foxgloves with a stick. "Oh, she says it's a wicked thing and forbidden by the church. People who go to wish there sacrifice to the spirits of the well, and Father Francis told her that was very wrong." "Father Francis is a shaveling," said Randal. "I heard Simon Greaves say so." "What's a shaveling, Randal?" "I don't know. A man that does not fight, I think. I don't care what a shaveling says, so I mean to go and wish. And I won't sacrifice anything. There can't be any harm in it." "Oh, but Randal, you've got your green doublet on." "Well, why not?" "Do you not know it angers the good folk, that anyone should wear green on the hill but themselves?" "I cannot help it," said Randal. "If I go in and change my doublet, they will ask what I did it for. I'll chance it, green or gray, and wish my wish for all that." "And what are you going to wish for?" "I'm going to wish to meet the Fairy Queen. I just think how beautiful she must be, dressed all in green with gold bells on her bridle, and riding a white horse shod with gold. I think I can see her galloping through the woods and out across the hill, and over the heather." "But you'll go away with her and never see me any more," said Jean. "No, I won't, or if I do, I'll come back with such a horse and a sword with a gold handle. I'm going to the Wishing Well. Come on." Jean did not like to say no, and off they went. Randal and Jean, without taking anything with them to eat. They were afraid to go back to the house for food. Randal said they would be sure to find something somewhere. The Wishing Well is at the top of the hill between the Yarrow and the Tweed, so they took off their shoes and waded the Tweed at the shallowest part, and then they walked up the green grassy bank on the other side till they came to the burn of Peel. Here they passed the old square tower of Peel, and the shepherd dogs came out and barked at them. Randal threw a thumb at them, and they ran away with their tails between their legs. "Do you think we'd better go into Peel and get some bannocks to eat on the way, Randal?" said Jean. But Randal said he was not hungry, and besides, the people at Peel would tell the Fairnilee people where they'd gone. "We'll wish for things to eat when we get to the Wishing Well," said Randal. "All sorts of good things, cold venison pastry, and everything you like." So they began climbing the hill, and they followed the Peel burn. It ran in and out, and winding this way and that, and when they did get to the top of the hill, Jean was very tired and very hungry, and she was very disappointed, for she expected to see some wonderful new country at her feet, and there was only a low strip of sunburnt grass and heather with another hilltop. So Jean sat down, and the hot sun blazed on her, and flies buzzed about her and tormented her. "Come on, Jean," said Randal. "It must be over this next hill." So poor Jean got up and followed him, but he walked far too fast for her. When she reached the crest of the hill, she found a great cairn, or pile of grey stones, and beneath her lay far, far below, a deep valley covered with woods, and a stream running through it that she had never seen before. That stream was the Yarrow. Randal was nowhere in sight, and she did not know where to look for the Wishing Well. If she had kept walking straight forward through the trees, she would have come to it. But she was so tired and so hungry and so hot that she just sat down at the foot of the cairn and cried as if her heart would break. And there she fell asleep. When Jean woke, it was as dark as if it ever was on a midsummer night in Scotland, with a soft, cloudy night, and a clear night with a silver sky. Jeanie heard a loud roaring noise close to her, and the red light of a great fire was in her sleepy eyes. In the firelight she saw strange black beasts with horns, plunging and leaping and bellowing, and dark figures rushing about the flames. It was the beasts that made the roaring. They were bounding about close to the fire, and sometimes in it, and all were mixed with smoke. Jeanie was dreadfully frightened, too frightened to scream. Presently she heard the voices of men shouting on the hill below her. The shouts and the barking of dogs came nearer. A dog ran up to her and licked her face, and jumped about her. It was her own sheepdog, Yarrow. He ran back to the men who were following him, and came again with one of them. It was old Simon Grieve, very tired and so much out of breath that he could scarcely speak. Jean was very glad to see him, and not frightened any longer. "Oh, Jeanie, my doo," said Simon. "Where hae ye been? The muckle bliff ye ha' been give us, and where is spale of the weary braes?" Jeanie told him all about it, and how she had come with Randal to see the wishing well, and how she had lost him, and had fallen asleep. "Oh, sic a night for you bairns to wander on the hill," said Simon. "It's the night of St. John's, where the guid folk have power. And there's the lads burning the belfires and shouting out through them, nae less will serve. Sic a nish." That was the cattle of the fire. That was the cause of the fire, Jean saw, and the noise of the cattle. On Midsummer's night, the country people used to light these fires and drive the cattle through them. It was the old custom come down from the heathen times. Now the other men from Fairnilee had gathered around Jean. Lady Care had sent them out to look for Randal and her on the hills. They had heard from the good wife Appeal that the children had gone up the burn, and Yarrow had tracked them till Jean was found.